Swadika. That is a greeting in Thailand. I've learned that word, and kapkunka, which is thank you. 2 words that you might want to learn if you're coming to Thailand. It's been an amazing journey so far, starting with corroboree and the monks and learning about Buddhism. I didn't know this, but Buddha is not worshipped as an idol being like their God. That Buddha is only a messenger for the message of live in love and do everything with your heart, and that good things will come back to you if you do. And I kind of like that message. I think that it's a necessary one for everybody to do, no matter what religion that you're following. Religion shouldn't be about whose religion is right, and it's really not a religion like with a God anyway. It's do everything now, don't worry about the future, don't be concerned with the past. And speaking of not to be concerned, that makes me think of the sea gypsies, the Moken. That was an amazing journey to Surin Island and meeting the Moken. They don't have a word that means worry or a word that means want in their vocabulary, because they've never had to want or worry about anything. They lived on the sea for many, many years, and completely on the sea, except for during monsoon season. A couple months out of the year they would live on land to fix their boats and do things on land, but most of the time they were living in their boats. And when the tsunami happened in 2010, everybody had devastation, and they did too, but 100% of their culture lived. And it's because the stories were passed down through the generations, and so they knew what to do when the monsoon hit, or the tsunami hit, and they ran to the higher ground where everybody else didn't know what to do. And so it was really bad. But because the 100% of them lived, it brought a lot of media attention to them, and a lot of charities that sent out money and to do things for them, and the money really didn't do a lot. It was like the road to hell is paved with good intention. The English sent blankets because it was winter there, and they didn't need blankets, and they sent cement foundations to help them build their houses on, and they don't use those. And so it was a lot of misunderstood charity, but it did bring the Thai government into awareness that they might be able to make money off of the Moken by setting them up as a tourist attraction. And so unfortunately they moved them all into one part of one beach on the island and are forcing them to stay there, and they're no longer allowed to fish for survival. I mean, they can fish for the fish they eat, but they're not allowed to sell any fish because they might deplete the sea of the fish. But yet every night there's commercial ships out there dragging nets across the bottom of the ocean, taking everything, and it's very corrupt and crazy. And they were looked down upon by the Thai people for a very long time, and thought to be lazy because they didn't have jobs and participate in society per se, and our society. But they're not lazy, they're just misunderstood. While everybody else was still gathering over with the monks in their place in corroboree, they housed thousands of people for 2 years after the tsunami happened. And it was only a couple of months before the Moken were back on their island rebuilding, and by the time 6 months had passed, their village was back the way it was, and they were off to the next thing. So anyway, it's been a lot of fun on the journey so far. The Moken taught us how to shoot spears at fish, how to catch the fish, and how to row their boats. And it was those pictures will follow this shortly. I don't have them on my camera, but one of the girls is going to share hers, and so you'll be seeing those later. Anyway, today is a journey down the river through the rainforest and elephant riding. So right now I'm off to find an elephant. See ya.